Hello everyone, I'm Bishop Robert, as probably you realise already, and I've been asked to say a few words to you today about the meaning of Lent and what we can do to help other people besides trying to love the Lord a bit more, which is what Lent is really about. I think sometimes we are tempted to think of Lent as a negative time, a time when we give things up, when we make ourselves miserable. But I think it's much better to think about Lent as a time when we can rejoice, when we can draw closer to the Lord, when we can become much more open to his love, much more able to listen to his voice through our Lenten works. And of course, the Lenten works, as we know, are prayer, fasting, and almsgiving. But I'd just like to give another little accent to that today, perhaps in order to encourage you to think not just about ourselves, but to think about other people, to try to open our hearts to the needs of others. And CAFOD, which is, of course, our national outreach society, the Catholic Fund for Overseas Development, they advise us to have three things in mind during this time: is to pray, and that's certainly true. We pray that we will draw closer to the Lord, and we pray for other people. We pray for those who have less than we have. We pray for those who are struggling just to live. And at the moment, we're praying for the people, especially in Ethiopia, who have difficulty even in drawing water, even in finding clean water for them to drink, when we think all we need to do is go to our tap. So we pray. And the second thing I think we can think about during Lent is to act, to act, to act on our love of the Lord, to act on our love for other people. And what does that mean? It can mean volunteering for CAFOD, and I would promote that with you, that if you get in touch with our CAFOD, diocesan CAFOD team, I'm sure they'd be only too pleased to help you to do that, either on a diocesan or a parish level. Also, I think we can do a lot to help those who are abroad, who have little, especially by joining in the walk for water. Walking for Water is the initiative that CAFOD have engaged in, that we walk as far as those people in Ethiopia have to walk just to get water, but we walk for them. We walk for them and we raise money for them. So that's how we can act. That's how we can act in a very concrete way, a very obvious way to help other people. And then after that, we give. We can indeed sponsor people in Ethiopia and elsewhere throughout the world. We can donate in the Lenten Family Fast Day, which is tomorrow. And we can do that online or by your local parish or by a collection envelope. All those ways we can be very practical and give of ourselves, give of what we have over to help other people. So I would recommend to you today that we keep a good Lent. We keep a good Lent by being open to other people and by giving of ourselves. And that is a wonderful thing to do. Just want to finish with a thought from our Holy Father, Pope Francis, who has been pointing out to us the story of the Good Samaritan, of how, as that Good Samaritan helped all those, helped those who had nothing, helped those even outside the pale of normal society, yet that man stretched out to that man who was on the roadside. As Pope Francis is always telling us, to go out to the margins, to reach out to those who are in need. So have a good Lent, and we look forward to celebrating together Easter in a few weeks' time, that wonderful feast of new hope, of new life, and please God as well, we'll be out of this pandemic and we'll be able to get back to some kind of normality. So a very best wishes to you all, and please be assured of my prayers for all of you.